Hey guys, Mike from MacDonald.com here. And do you give out samples to help grow your business or increase sales? Or do you feel like you don't really get any results when you hand out samples? Well, today's video I'm going to actually cover how to give out samples effectively, and then should you focus on that or should you focus on online advertising? What's a good mix? So stay tuned. So I know there's a lot of companies out there that give out samples to drum up new business, and that's kind of their primary strategy. I know I did that for a number of years when I worked in the nutrition industry as well, and I think there's a lot of value in that, but I think there's also a lot of wasted money on your end as the business owner, depending on how you're actually giving out samples. So for example, if you're handing out samples to like your warm market, you know, friends and family, people that you actually know, people that you have a relationship with, I think it can be a very effective strategy because you're a lot more likely to actually follow up with these people. And so I think a lot of times when we're handing out samples, we lack the follow-up skills to actually get results from that, or we never actually even do follow-up, and we just kind of hope that people will magically reach back out to us and tell us how amazing the sample was, right? And so sometimes that certainly can happen, but I find more often than not, most people don't follow through effectively. And so when they hand out samples to people, it's just kind of like a waste of time, and they lose a lot of money actually doing that. Another thing to really keep in mind is that if you're giving away free samples or free trials of your product, a lot of times I see people do this in like Facebook groups or, you know, different online avenues. And again, if you're dealing with just 100% strictly cold market, people you don't know, people you don't have a relationship with, when you lead off with like, hey, I've got a free sample, or I'm giving away free samples, I'm giving away, 10 free samples, comment me below, whoever wants them, right? And I find that if you're just giving away, free product, a lot of times you're attracting the wrong people, because you're attracting people, with something for nothing as their mindset, right? And especially if you're in a network marketing company, for example, and there's thousands of other reps giving away the exact same free sample, how does that really separate you from the 100 other people that are actually giving away free samples as well, right? And so especially in these groups too, I know there's hundreds if not thousands of the reps with the same company giving away free products and free samples like this. And so again, what's going to separate you from somebody else versus, again, if somebody's just kind of looking for something for nothing, going from person to person to person, asking for a ton of different samples. So again, there are certainly ways to give away free samples, but I think there's a different, better method that you can actually use that's not going to cost you money up front. And then you could maybe even charge for samples as well as another cool strategy. So one idea behind this is actually to create a lead magnet and basically something of value that you're exchanging for your target market's name, email, and phone number, right? And so what happens is, again, let's take this example of you being in the weight loss industry. Instead of giving away like a free sample of your product, you could actually create something that's digital that can be utilized over and over and over again, that you can create for free, that is going to get you the same desired result, right? The whole idea behind you giving away free samples is to try and get more leads for your business, right? And so in this example, you could create an ebook, let's say, on 10 steps to getting your six-pack back, or 10 foods you must avoid to lose weight fast. Again, there's all kinds of different topics you could make this on, but if that's weight loss, that could be a great guide that people are going to actually want. And so again, it creates curiosity, right? Instead of just like a free sample, it's like, hey, you're teaching somebody, you're educating them on how they can actually get the results that they want, versus trying to immediately be pushing a product up front. So you're leading with value first, which is great, number one. But again, you could create this ebook, this digital product for free, and then just set up like a sales funnel system and an email autoresponder to deliver this to people. And so again, you could give away this free guide. Example of posting in a Facebook group to generate leads for this type of lead magnet could be something along the lines of, how many of you have spent hours in the gym after the holidays and aren't seeing any progress and wish you could be doing better? Drop a me if you wish you could be getting better results, right? Something simple. You're just asking a question, you're talking about a pain point, and then everybody that says me, you could simply reach out to them and say, hey, part of what I do as a weight loss consultant or as a nutritional consultant or as a health coach is I help people lose weight more effectively. I actually put together a free PDF guide on 10 tips to lose weight faster without spending hours in the gym. Would you like to check it out? So in that example, you can generate a ton of leads doing that, or you could have a website where make a blog post and you promote that at the end, or you make a YouTube video and you promote that at the end, right? There's a lot of strategies to promote it, but regardless, you give this away in exchange for their name, email, and phone number. Now, when somebody actually does opt in or fill out their name and email on that page, what happens is that on the next page, then you might actually offer a sample to those people, or again, you might even charge for that sample, right? Be like, hey, $5 for, this sample. And so now you've generated a lead, so you can actually follow up with them if they're a cold market person, right? And then from there, you're selling your sample or giving away your sample, whichever you choose. And now you're actually going to, in this case, have somebody that's much more targeted than just trying to throw it out there for everyone. You're going to eliminate some of the, just looking for a free sample person, because you're only offering that to somebody that actually opted in for your guide. So again, they kind of have to jump through some hoops to actually get to that free sample. And then also at the same time, you could set up in a way where you're charging for that sample. Maybe it's a week supply or a 10-day supply or even a month supply, right? So you have them opt into that free guide, and then the next upsell once they opt in is, hey, try out this product. You're going to love this guide. It's going to help you get amazing results. But if you'd like to get even more results faster, check out this product. It could really help. Here's some testimonies. Here's my results on the product. You can get a special discount below by ordering here. So again, it's another great example of how you can lead with value first. And again, at the same time, these people might be looking to lose weight, but they might not be ready to buy. They might not be ready to pull that trigger immediately the first time they hear about your product, the first time they're starting to explore different ways to lose weight. But if you actually generate the lead instead up front, you have a way to remarket to these people so you can continue to provide value, continue to serve that audience, and then also from time to time promote your products, promote your offer to get your weight loss product in this case. So again, it's a much more effective strategy. It gives you an opportunity to follow up with these people. You're not spending a ton of money out of your pocket up front, giving samples away just to anybody and everybody. Again, you're qualifying people and making them jump through these steps. And then again, like I said, you don't even necessarily have to give away that sample for free. You could charge a few bucks for it and then actually start earning income before someone even becomes a full-blown customer on your product line. So again, that would be my suggestion. Develop a lead magnet, something that's reusable, that's digital. You don't have to ship to anybody. It doesn't take any time out of your day. They just enter their name and email. They're going to get the digital download, and it's all automated. And then you can funnel that into growing more sales, more signups in your business as well after somebody actually opts in and becomes a lead. So again, guys, hopefully you got some benefit and value out of this video. If you did, feel free to comment and share. Let me know some of your ideas in the comments below. If you've got other strategies that you find work well for giving away samples, I'd love to hear about them. And then also, if you are struggling to set up tools like this in your business, make sales on autopilot, create lead magnets and more, I actually put together a free lead generation boot camp. You can actually click on the link below this video to access that, or you can head on over to coachmikemcdonald.com/5-day coaching. Again, that's coachmikemcdonald.com/5-day coaching to get access to that free lead generation boot camp to help you learn the ins and outs of online marketing and setting up a system where you can be generating leads for your business on autopilot and then automate a lot of the sales process on top of that. So again, guys, thanks so much for tuning in, and we'll talk to you more soon.